The name Lucifer evokes images of darkness, rebellion, and evil. However, this understanding is a far cry from its original meaning. Lucifer comes from the Latin lux, meaning light, and ferre, meaning to bear. Lucifer is the light bearer. This imagery speaks of illumination, of knowledge, of spiritual awakening. In ancient Roman astronomy, Lucifer was the name for the morning star Venus. This celestial body heralded the dawn, dispelling darkness with its radiant light. Early interpretations of Lucifer focused on this positive symbolism. He was seen as a bringer of knowledge and a symbol of enlightenment. However, over time, this understanding underwent a dramatic transformation. The shift in Lucifer's portrayal can be traced to a specific biblical passage, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. This verse, often mistranslated, speaks of the fall of the king of Babylon. The king, in his pride and arrogance, is compared to the morning star cast down from heaven. This metaphor, initially intended to illustrate the downfall of an earthly ruler, became conflated with Lucifer. The king of Babylon's pride and fall were projected onto the figure of the light-bearer. This misinterpretation laid the groundwork for the emergence of Satan. Over centuries, the image of Lucifer morphed into the embodiment of evil, rebellion, and temptation. This transformation coincided with the suppression of alternative spiritual views, particularly those honoring the divine feminine. In many wisdom traditions, the divine is not limited to a single masculine figure. Sophia, a Greek word meaning wisdom, represents the feminine aspect of the divine. She is the embodiment of wisdom, intuition, and spiritual understanding. Gnostic texts, often marginalized within early Christianity, speak of Sophia as a powerful creative force. She is the mother of creation, the source of divine inspiration, and the guide who leads souls back to the light. Sophia's story, like Lucifer's, has been subject to misinterpretations. She has been cast as a fallen figure, associated with temptation and error. However, these interpretations often serve to suppress the feminine principle within the divine. Recognizing both Lucifer as light-bearer and Sophia as divine wisdom allows for a more complete understanding of the solar Christ. This concept transcends the limitations of a solely masculine savior figure. The solar Christ represents the union of masculine and feminine light and love, wisdom and compassion. Historical figures like Hildegard von Bingen and Meister Eckhart embody this divine union. They challenge traditional dogma, embracing mystical experiences and honoring the feminine face of God. Their lives and teachings remind us that spiritual awakening necessitates recognizing both the masculine and feminine within ourselves and the divine. By embracing the light of Lucifer and the wisdom of Sophia, we move closer to embodying the fullness of the solar Christ within, achieving a harmonious balance of all divine aspects.